facing. Then we have indirect disclosures, which we call the pressure cooker effect. When the child has been abused and traumatized, they will come and tell you it happened to somebody else because he or she is ashamed. I was in a summer school camp one day and the girl said, please, I want you to help my friend. My friend is addicted to masturbation. I said, how did she get involved in masturbation? He said, because the father watches pornography. And she sneaks in. So we have to be careful the kind of life we live. Some of us, because I've seen children who come and say, well, I tried cleaning the toilet. The condom daddy and the girlfriend use will keep floating in the toilet. We've seen children bringing sex toys to school. And the mother will say, oh, I didn't know this child know where I kept this. Why? Why are we exposing them to unwholesome activities? And please, let's not fight before our children. Exposing children to domestic violence, either by keeping malice, physical assault, emotional or financial injury, is child abuse. Because you dress them up, you bring them up to school piously, you don't even know what they are going through, you don't know what they've seen happen in the home, you don't know how it's traumatizing them. That's why they have drops in their academic performance. You need to know what child sexual abuse is and what to do about it. So this girl said it's her friend that is involved. So I was just getting suspicious. I said, give me your friend's details so that I will help her. She said, no. Just tell me what to tell my friend. I started asking her, where does your friend stay? Stay with the parents. How did she get involved in the pornography? He said when the father watches pornography at night, that she will peep in to be watching. I said, oh my God. I now asked her, what's the color of the curtains in the house? She said, green. What's the color of the sofa? Green. The color of the rug? Green. What time does the father of your friend come to the house? She told me. Where does he sit in the house when he's watching pornography? He told me. What does he do? So, well, he likes to eat barbecue chicken and Chivita pineapple juice. So I kept wondering, if you're not the one involved, how come you know so much about the crime scene? So we got her to see a psychologist and she confessed that she was the one. And she was afraid to tell the mother because the mother doesn't know how to handle matters. She doesn't know how to keep secrets. And she rather side the father against the children. That's why we need to actualize the best interest of the child as documented in the United Nations Child Rights Convention, the Nigerian Child Rights Act, and the Lagos State Child Rights Law. It's the responsibility of adults to protect children, not children to protect themselves. Enough of shaming, blaming, and all the stigmatization. And please, don't beg for a pedophile to be released. At times when we arrest them, you see well-placed people in the society, it's the devil, the pastor said, the head of the family. Some even blame the children. It's never a child's fault when the child is abused. And another thing you need to know is that it's not every child sexual abuse that is painful. Some are so mean. They buy lubricative gel, they buy gifts for the child, suppress the child's will and emotion. They even drug the children, that the children are now sex addicts. It's so painful when you see 4-5-year-olds addicted to masturbation. They don't know anything better. They are subjected to oral sex, anal sex, and all sorts. And please, I hope nobody here is watching pornography. You think they don't know this day of smartphones? And if you're in illicit relationship, they know. So you are not making sense to them. You tell them not to live right. When they know you are sleeping around with other men, you are sleeping around with other women. A lady came to us, said, let me beg my 7-year-old child. She was chatting with her sugar daddy, whatever they call them, an older man that she's dating. And the child took the iPad and was chatting with the guy. The guy now told the child, take photos of your vagina and breast and send to me. And the girl looked at the mother and said, I will tell my daddy for this, your friend. And the woman started begging, please, don't tell your father. Huh? And the girl said, well, if you don't want me to tell daddy, I will tell grandma. That's the mother-in-law, which is worse. So we need to be very, very careful. We've seen cases where we even want to help the child because those who know about the abuse will not report on time. There was one that the father is the one sleeping with her and it's done in the presence of the mother. And the child was saying that they said, this is how we make money in this family. This is my life. I beg the school counselor, give me this child's details. Let's rescue this child. She was dilly-dallying. By the time she made up her mind, the girl said, tell Mrs. Ajayi, it's not so painful anymore. Daddy is paying me to keep quiet. I carry Gucci back. I fly upper class Delta Airlines to the US. But is this my life? And they go out and they corrupt other children. We need to be vigilant.